Hello everybody, my name is David Pounds. I am a student at the University of Alabama at Birmingham. I am doing a mock fingerprint analysis scenario set up by Dr. Jason Linville of the Criminal Justice Department. Now, the situation is that poor little Timmy, his science project got destroyed, and we have some fingerprints, 3 unknown fingerprints. And we're going to be taking a look at 4 usual suspects. Our suspects are going to be Alice, Marcia, Janice, and Cindy. So the first fingerprint that I want to be taking a look at is unknown fingerprint A. Now this does look like a very faint fingerprint, and it's kind of hard to distinguish some minutiae and some patterns, but we're going to try to do the best we can here. Based on a collection of our known and our unknown samples, I have reason to suspect that Cindy is the culprit behind unknown fingerprint A, and here's why. We can see here that the ridges from both of these fingerprints go in a clockwise rotation, kind of like a double helix. What sets this fingerprint aside from the other usual suspects is this is the only fingerprint that kind of looks like the pattern of a yin-yang. It's also worth mentioning that if you take a look at Cindy's fingerprint, it has linear joint prints with chops on either side, just kind of shy of being parallel to each other. Here's the fingerprint again. I'm going to let you take a look at it very closely for a couple of seconds. Alright, so now I'm going to explain why it isn't Janice, Alice, or Marcia. So if we pay attention to the ridges, Janice has a kind of like a loop, but it's more centered right in the middle. Alice has more of a whirl, and it's kind of like a vortex instead of like a double helix. She only has one. Marcia, the ridges of her prints, they are a loop, but if you pay attention to the ridges around the center, they're more of like an arch, not a roll. So our culprit for unknown print A, I'm going to say Cindy. Alright everybody, so this is unknown fingerprint B. So if you remember what I said earlier about the linear joint print with chops on either side. Wait a minute. Damn it, Cindy, you did it again. You're going to... No, but seriously, the ridges on print B kind of look like a double helix. But I'm serious though. This dark print is like somebody using silver nitrate on paper. It's horrible. Just kidding. Alright, look. If you take a look at the print sample C, pay attention to the ridges. It kind of has a pattern of a rip curl right at the center. That's how I've come to the assumption that it's possibly Janice. That, and I've already spotted 4 identical minutiae ranging from ridge end to bifurcation. Too small to show you. Needless to say, the pattern of the ridges is a loop, so if it came down to Marcia or Jan, I'm going to say Janice.